Dad, as a very, very young child, started memorizing poetry and reading books about adventures in nature. It settled into his brain and it never left it until the day he died. He was the most enthusiastic, spirited, poetic, levitating human soul I've ever known. He was not going to let anything stand in his way of setting a goal. And the brain campaign is the exact same thing, one for which you will start climbing it with passion and endurance and with the confidence that you will make it to the top. That's the thing that's beautiful about medical science, is that you wake up every day with a mind of curiosity. And I think to the extent that we can have curiosity flourish in our culture, we would benefit greatly. I think my mother would be extremely proud and feel a great sense of happiness that myself and my two sisters are being honored with the same award that she received, because it will be a way of seeing how her strong example was going to be carried on by her children. We would see her in this little library at her desk, and she would work religiously every night from 6 to 9 p.m. Later, we learned that she got very involved at an early stage of being here in Dallas with institutions that were focused on the community and the welfare of the community, and to seeing it being served through the many institutions we have in this town. I think the key to her early discovery was that institutions matter, and the quality of the institutions can leave a much bigger footprint if you have exceptional leadership in those institutions that have the vision, that have the wherewithal and experience to execute on that vision. And she started aligning herself very closely with Peter and Edith O'Donnell in connection with serving on their foundation board and the work they were doing to investigate what were the greatest needs in Texas, and certainly for the places in Dallas in which they took a strong interest. She was first a student, an investigator, and then very, very involved with the institutions. My mother, suffering from Alzheimer's, had an immediate impact on all the family members. We knew that this woman that had been so intelligent and clear of thought, precise in thinking throughout her life, was going to spend her last 10 or 15 years needing assistance. Because it ravages the individual of the most precious thing that individual has, which is their mind and their memories, I wanted to support as quickly as possible, as did Bonnie and Barbara, the institution here in Dallas that has the best prospects and opportunities to be able to address this ravaging disease. I think she would have a deep, deep sense of great pride that myself and my sisters are receiving the same award that she received. A way of seeing how her strong example of caring about the community and benefiting the community was going to be carried on by her children because of our admiration, respect, gratitude, love, and devotion to her. She would just be delighted that Bonnie, Barbara, and I are walking in those same footsteps.